Y amamos a Dios
because He first loved us.
porque Él nos amó primero a nosotros.
What we want to do
Lo que queremos hacer
is see the adult.
es ver más que todo a los adultos.
Mostly.
Más que todo a los adultos.
And primarily with problems of the joints.
Especialmente con problemas en sus rodillas, en sus hombros, sus codos.
And we will come, someone will come and gather about 5 at a time.
Y alguien va a venir y va a agrupar a 4.
This is our church on Tuesday. This is day 5, I think. We drove for 50 minutes down a dirt road to get to this, and it actually has walls. Over the 3 or 4 years they've been building this. And Barbara and Rosemary have been coming here for quite some years. Very hot today. So this is part of the road on the way out from the church we were just at. I don't know if you can see this, but all dirt. It took 50 minutes, and out on the road are people walking, riding bikes. We saw children carrying children. Passed quite a few pastures with like cows in it, cattle of some type, and in the distance are always these glorious views of mountains, just constantly. But it's definitely a bumpy road. We think this is some kind of cemetery. There was actually people here when we showed up. Look how colorful it is.
Fresh grave done.
There's a fresh grave here. We think there was a cemetery going on when we here's the cattle truck. That was the cattle truck. These are their homes. The lady's sitting outside of her house. Open windows. Mud and brick.
Darling, what is it?
This road is unbelievable. The reason you can't see the screen very well is because we're bumping like crazy. Here's like a little horse along the road. But these are their homes. This is actually probably a fancy one. Compared to someone we've seen, that's very fancy. We showed up at our afternoon spot. There's no way I could even begin to capture this rain when it comes in hits. Well, it's barely doing it now, but every day you get a monsoon here. It's like a monsoon. It's unbelievable. This is supposed to be like 500 people. Mostly children. Right on the floor.
está muy bueno.
Excellent.
Muy bien, excelente.
How many know who God's people were in the Old Testament?
¿Cuántos saben cuántos libros habían en el Viejo Testamento?
Somebody raise their hand.
¿Alguien que sepa cuántos libros? ¿Ah? 27. That's 27.
Who were God's people in the Old Testament?
Ah, ¿quiénes eran los hombres de Dios en el Viejo Testamento? Los hombres de Dios del Viejo Testamento. Viejo Testamento. Levante su mano, no es en coro. Usted, alguien, un hombre de Dios del Viejo Testamento. ¿Cuál? ¿Ah? Samuel.
Are there any specific people? I'm looking for the children of Israel.
Ah, los hijos de Israel. Los hijos de Israel.
The children of Israel were slaves.
Los hijos de Israel, el pueblo de Israel, eran esclavos.
Where were they slaves at?
¿Dónde eran esclavos ellos? De la esclavitud al pueblo de Israel de Egipto. ¿Quién? No lo diga en coro porque se lo está regalando otro que sí lo está haciendo bien. Moisés. Muy bien.
Muy bien. And there were 10 plagues. Remember 10 plagues?
Habían 10 plagas, ¿se acuerdan?
Does anybody know the 10th plague?
¿Alguien sabe que habían 10 plagas? ¿Quiénes eran esas 10 plagas? La última plaga. ¿Cuál era? Ajá, de todos los primogénitos iban a morir esa noche. Ni la agárrelo, pésquelo ahí. No lo tire a la basura.
In Egypt,
En Egipto
it represents something in our life.
representa
And this backpack
y
represents
esta mochila representa
how we're born with sin.
que nosotros nacemos con pecado
Kind of like a burden.
y es como una carga
It weighs you down.
y te hunde, agáchese, y lo agacha y mire, lo hunde como
Well, that's okay. He's up.
sí.
So, but when we're born,
Así que cuando nacemos
the backpack is empty.
la mochila está vacía.
We're just a baby.
Somos bebés,
We haven't done anything,
no hemos hecho nada malo,
but we still have sin.
pero todavía tenemos pecado,
Even though we haven't done anything.
aun cuando no hemos hecho nada malo.
But how many here have ever done something wrong?
¿Cuántos aquí han hecho algo malo? Ajá.
So, when we do things wrong,
Cuando hacemos cosas malas,
it's kind of like adding to the burden.
es como añadirle a nuestra carga,
So,
meterle más cosas, mire, a la carga cuando hacemos cosas malas.
like the puppet show,
Como en los títeres que vimos ahí,
one day we were mean to somebody.
un día nosotros estamos en necesidad.
This is going to represent the weight of sin.
Eso representa la carga del pecado.
Nearly 500 came through this line. We're almost at the end. And we're giving them bags. We're giving them stickers and little toys and sandwiches and drinks. And then on their way out the door, they're getting chickens, one per family, which is a major treat to them. It is incredibly hot inside this room. You can imagine it's a concrete walled room, and there were just shy of 500 in here. And some of our girls had come out, well, and JB, to paint fingernails for some of the ladies. They're blessing some of the ladies by painting their fingernails for them. Or the little infants. Andrea and Emily and Jared.
I painted 46 people's nails today.
46 fingernails or 46 people?
46 people.
Wow. They didn't paint mine. No thanks. This is the front room of Barbara and Rosemary's house. It's actually a really big room, and we're having a meeting just outside their house tonight. All the people are out there waiting. Rosemary gave us a tour. But it's here's the kitchen, and it's very, very, very warm in here. That goes out to the back. They have a banana tree out there. And here's that. And anyhow, so we went to the other side where the rooms are, but I'll forgo touring the whole place again. But it's quite roomy, which they get for a decent deal, they said. So I probably won't tape much of the meeting tonight because we're running out of time. So the camera, I want to save it for some of the future days' events.
Right here.
Oh yeah, Pastor moves over.
In the house. We got it going on.
Pastor moves over.
We got it going on.
This is a handicapped children's place, El Arca, and not a whole lot of people at this place. They make crafts, is what we've been told. Oh, they make stuff. Yeah, they make stuff to sell. Hola! People are very excited. This lady over here, they said, is just as bubbly as can be. The beginning of Wednesday, which would be day 6 since we left. And they make hammocks and hot plates and hammocks. What's this? Different stuff. I've been seeing these trees all over too. They have a fruit that Barbara Rosemary tells us to make a juice. It sticks right to the tree. It basically doesn't even have a stem. It just like balls coming off the tree. Right there.
Now which one is this? What occupation? Ropes.
They're here and there.
Ropes?
They have these little stoves. They literally burn sticks to cook stuff. Boy, it was hot right here. Woo! I don't know what they're boiling there. They're making something. Look at these. They just put long sticks in here and so they feed the sticks in as it burns down. Here we go. Here they're teaching us how they make rope. And we have guys stretching that all the way down to that clothesline down there. And there they're showing them how they make hammocks on these looms. Pretty cool. This is a place right across from their compound. Got a guy sitting out here with his bike. Tin roof. Yep, most of it's the terracotta roofs though.
Pretty cool, huh?
These are the streets. This is just right after our stop. This is normal stuff. Dirt streets. People walking down the streets. And yeah, everybody wears uniforms in schools. That's public school students there walking down the street.